So sorry about that because I didn't even have any music playing and it shut me down for copyrighted material. So I'm not really sure if maybe I'm copyrighted. Maybe I'm using my own verbiage and it's I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get restarted with the breath. You're in your beginning position. Nice big inhale, come to tabletop, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Nice big exhale at the top. Let's go ahead, inhale, cat pose, pushing through your shoulder blades like you're thinking about getting your shoulders all the way to the ceiling. And exhale, cow pose. Slightly bend your elbows, arch your back, and look up at the ceiling. Nice big inhale, cat pose. And exhale, cow pose. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Inhale, come to tabletop. Nice big exhale at the top. Inhale, lift with right, fingertips high. Go ahead, wave it to the front and the back. Nice, full circles forward if that feels good. And backwards. Nice, big inhale, fingertips all the way up to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle, bringing right arm through left arm opening and right side of your forehead down to your mat. Now you have options here. You can put your left hand on top of your right palm, or you can bring your left hand and dip it back behind you, letting it reach towards your right rear hip, and thinking about turning your left shoulder up to the ceiling. Continue to breathe. Nice deep breaths here. Big inhales and exhales. Good. On your next inhale, go ahead and place your left hand back down to your mat. Give yourself an exhale. Inhale, sweep your right fingertips all the way back up to the sky. Dip them back behind you and feel a nice side body stretch. And then go ahead, exhale, bring your right hand down to your mat. Nice big inhale, left fingertips up to the sky. Go ahead, wave to the front and the back. Breathing. Nice full circles forward. And back. Inhale, lift left fingertips all the way up to the sky, and exhale, thread the needle, bringing left arm through right arm opening this time. And again, you have options, right palm to left palm, or go ahead and sweep your right arm back behind you, dipping towards your left hip and opening your shoulder up to the sky. Breathing here. Good. Next, inhale, place your right hand back down to your mat. And exhale. Inhale, sweep left fingertips all the way up to the sky, back behind you, really stretching out your left side body. Good. And then exhale, bring your hand back down to the mat. Good. Nice big inhale and tabletop. Exhale, press into downward facing dog. Good. This is our first time here today, so let's go ahead, stretch out our legs and our hamstrings. Pedal out your feet. Give your legs a nice bend and then straighten them out. Good. Now, heels don't need to come all the way down to the mat, but you can help them a little bit by giving your legs a nice little bend and then letting your head sink through your shoulders a little bit further. Good. Nice big inhale. Look at the top of the mat. Exhale, step on through. Take your feet, make sure they're shoulder width apart here. Nice bend in your knees, letting your upper torso sit down on your thighs. Right hand is going to grab left elbow. Left hand is going to grab right elbow for ragdoll pose. Relax your head through your shoulders and sway from side to side. It can be a sway. It can be a bounce. Maybe you go from one side to the other side and hold for a second. You should slowly feel with your legs that have a bend in them. You should slowly feel your lower lumbar. Slowly release. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Your arms should end up getting closer to the mat. Go ahead, switch up your grip. And your left arm in front now. Continuously reminding yourself to relax your neck. Good. Drop hands down to your mat. Toe, heel, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands will come to your shins or your thighs. Either way, I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together so you have a nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold, letting hands drop all the way down to the mat. Inhale, mountaintop pose. You'll stay standing. Hands over shoulders, shoulders over hips, knees over ankles. Good. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, side twist to the right. Inhale, mountaintop pose. Exhale, side twist to the left. Inhale, mountaintop pose. Exhale, give a nice stretch on the left-hand side. Right wrist is going to grab left wrist. And slowly push your left hip towards the left-hand side of the room. Inhale, mountaintop pose. Exhale, let's do the same on the right side. Left wrist is going to grab right wrist. Push your right hip towards the right side of the room. Inhale, mountaintop pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Go ahead, football goal, post your arms and shine your chest to the sky. Inhale, mountaintop pose. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Now, inhale, put your left hand on the mat and lift your right fingertips up to the sky. So give your left leg a nice bend, pushing your right leg nice and straight. Breathe here. And then release your right hand down to the mat, giving both legs a bend. Nice big inhale, raising left arm up to the sky. Right knee is going to bend. Left leg is going to go straight. Breathing here. Nice big inhale and exhale, letting arm fall down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, flip your feet for up dog, squeezing every muscle in your legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Let's go ahead and flow that 2 more times. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, look at the top of your mat. Exhale, step on through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountaintop pose, fingertips all the way up to the sky. Exhale, side twist to the right. Inhale, mountaintop pose. Exhale, side twist to the left. Inhale, mountaintop pose. Exhale, right hand grabs left wrist, side stretch to the left, pushing hips towards the left side of the room. Inhale, mountaintop pose. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Left hand grabs right wrist, right hips push towards the right side of the room. Inhale, mountaintop pose. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, left knee bends, left hand goes to mat, right fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, bring right hand down, bend right knee. Inhale, left fingertips to the sky. Exhale, bring hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more time. Inhale, look at the top of your mat. Exhale, step on through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountaintop pose, fingertips all the way up to the sky. Exhale, side twist to the right. Inhale, mountaintop pose. Exhale, side twist to the left. Inhale, mountaintop pose. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Left hips go to the left side of the room. Inhale, mountaintop pose. Exhale, side stretch to the right. Pushing hips towards the right side of the room. Inhale, mountaintop pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend left knee, left hand down to the sky, right fingertips up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend right knee, left fingertips to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Moving to sun B. Inhale, look at the top of your mat. Exhale, step on through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend at your knees, shift your glutes back, fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Good. Now, inhale, warrior 2, 90-degree bend in your front leg. The angle of your back left foot is going to match with your mat. Squeezing shoulder blades together with your right fingertips forward and your left back. Breathing here. Muscle mapping this move. Think about pushing your right knee towards your right pinky toe to engage your right hamstring and glute. Squeezing your back left quad. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, extended side angle. Shifting your torso forward, reaching your right elbow to the inside of your right knee. Left fingertips up to the sky. Everything on the lower half stays exactly the same as warrior two. Breathing here. Letting those muscles know exactly what they're supposed to do when we do one breath, one movement. Nice big inhale, reverse warrior. Maintain everything on the lower half. Just reach your right fingertips up to the sky. Left to your back, left thigh. Breathing. Nice big inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, warrior two, 90-degree bend in your front leg. The angle of your back right foot is going to match the back of your mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Arms are out to a T. Left fingertips forward, right back. Thinking about pushing left knee towards left pinky toe, engaging left hamstring and glute, squeezing back right quad. Good. Nice big inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Shift your torso forward. Bring left elbow to the inside of your left knee. Right fingertips up to the sky. Good. Breathing. Nice big inhale for reverse warrior. Everything stays the same on the bottom half. Left fingertips up to the sky. Back to the back of your right thigh. Breathing. Nice big inhale. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. All right, 2 more times through. 1 breath, 1 movement. Couple of nice deep breaths on your own here. Inhale, look at the top of your mat. Exhale, step on through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, warrior two, 90-degree bend in your front leg. Exhale, extended side angle, left fingertips up, right down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right fingertips up. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, warrior two. 90-degree bend in your front leg. Back foot matches up with your mat. Exhale, extended side angle. Left arm to left knee, right fingertips to sky. Inhale, reverse warrior, flip your fingertips. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. A couple of nice deep breaths here. Perfect. One more deep breath. Exhale all of the air. Nice, big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look at the top of your mat. Exhale, step on through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior, flip your fingers. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Good, right fingertips up to the sky. Inhale, reverse warrior, flip your fingertips. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Go ahead, take a seat on your mat. Grab your water. All right. So the rest of this is going to be quite similar to last week. Just continuing to de-stress the body. Remember to continue to take nice, big inhales and exhales. Whew. Me included. All right. Couple nice more big breaths here. Let's go ahead and do them together. I know that we typically do this at the end, but since I'm going to let you guys just lay in final Shavasana, we might as well do this right now. So go ahead, get on your knees, let your glutes sink towards your heels, and just place your hands in this on your thighs with the palms up to the ceiling. So let's go ahead. Exhale all of the air out of your lungs. Nice big inhale through your nose. And open mouth exhale. Nice big inhale. And open mouth exhale. Let those shoulders drop. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Great. Go ahead and grab another drink if you want to. And then we will meet in downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and realign our breath now that we're here. Exhale all of the air out of your lungs. Nice big inhale through your nose. And exhale through your nose. Good. Inhale, look at the top of your mat. Exhale, step on through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Good, we've been here before. Now exhale, bring hands to heart center. Inhale, shift your torso forward, push your booty back. And exhale, prayer twist on the right. Now left elbow to either the center of your knees or the outside of your right knee. Good. Now you can stay here and focus on making sure that your left hip isn't moving out further than your right. Or go ahead, fly your hands. All right, right fingertips go up, left go down. You really want to work on the balance. Look up at your right fingertips. Pay attention to your body. Make sure that left hip isn't pushing out in front of your right knee. Breathing here. Holding here for 3. Releasing to forward fold in 2. Forward fold in 1. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. This is where we want to make sure we have railroad tracks. Inhale into crescent. Shoulders over hips, fingertips over shoulders. All 10 toes are going to point forward, 90-degree bend in your front leg. Good, breathing here. Now, we'll go ahead, bring hands to heart center. We're going to add something a little bit different in here, okay? Nice big inhale. Exhale, drop your left knee down to your mat about an inch away. Good. Exhale, go ahead, bring yourself back up into crescent with prayer hands. Nice big inhale. Exhale, drop that left knee back down to the mat about an inch away. Inhale, back into crescent with prayer hands. Exhale, one last time, drop that left knee down close to the mat. Inhale, crescent with prayer hands. Good, nice big inhale, shift your torso forward. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge, bringing left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Good. Now, go ahead, open up those arms just like you did on the prayer twist. Working on balance this week. If you know that you want to drop down to your left knee and work more on twisting the torso, with every inhale, elongate your spine, and every exhale, see if you can twist a little bit further. Holding here for 3, releasing back to prayer hands in 2, and prayer hands in 1. Good. Now, nice big inhale here. Exhale, bring yourself on down for a runner's lunge. Go ahead, drop your left knee down to the mat. Toe heel your right foot just off of the right hand corner. Now, for runner's lunge, you can stay here on your hands, or you can drop yourself down to your forearms. If dropping yourself down to your forearms is really easy, go ahead and then start to see if you can bring your right shoulder in and underneath of your knee. Just starting to work on some flexibility to be able to do some upper body balancing postures. Breathing. Good. Now coming back to your hands. Bringing all the strength, curling your left toes back under and bringing all the strength back to your left leg. A little bit different here. Nice big inhale, bringing your right leg back to meet your left. stacking your right on top of your left and moving into a straight arm side plank. Pushing your right hips up to the ceiling, making sure that they don't dip. Holding here for 3. Releasing hand down to the floor in 2. Right hand, straight arm plank in 1. Good. Nice, big. Inhale. Exhale, press into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Good, we've been here before. Inhale, extend or inhale, reverse triangle, right leg goes straight, right fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, shift your right torso forward into triangle pose, left fingertips up to the sky. You can challenge yourself here, bringing right arm up to meet the left if triangle pose is too easy for you. Nice big inhale, reverse warrior. Bend your right knee, bringing right fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, look at the top of your mat. Exhale, step on through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Inhale, shift your torso forward, push your booty back. Exhale, revolved or prayer twist. Right elbow to either the center of your knees or the outside of your left. If prayer twist is easy and you can maintain knees, not pushing out one further than the other, go ahead and open up your arms to fly. Left fingertips to the sky. Right pointing down to your mat. Work on your balance and look up at your left fingertips. Breathing. Paying attention to hips. Maybe you drop your glutes down a little bit more. Holding here for 3. Coming back to prayer hands in 2. Prayer hands in 1. Good. And nice big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Making sure you've got railroad ties here. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Inhale, shift your torso forward. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge, bringing your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Now, remember, we're working on balance here unless you really know that you want to drop that right knee down and move into the stretch. If that revolved crescent is easy, open up your arms. Left fingertips to the sky. Right pointing down to your mat. Squeezing your back right quad. Engaging your left hamstring and glute. Holding here for 3. Releasing to prayer hands in 2. Prayer hands in 1. Nice big inhale. Exhale, coming down for runner's lunge with your hands. Toe heel your left toes out to the left corner and bring your right knee down to your mat. Good. Now remember, you've got options here. You can stay up on your hands. You can come down to your forearms. If coming down to your forearms is easy, This is where you try to get your left shoulder underneath of your left knee. Now, when it comes to stretches like that, or actually any stretch, one side is typically going to be easier than the other. So, if it doesn't fully line up, that is all right. It's just the way that your body feels today. I say it once at least every single class. Yoga is about meeting your body where it is today, not where it was a month ago, not where it was yesterday, or where you want it to be in the future. It's about meeting your body where it is right now, today, connecting to it, taking care of it. Good. All right. Coming back to your hands. If you're down on your forearm, bringing all of your strength back to your right toes, squeezing your right quad. Now listen, this is where I switched it up. Nice big inhale, bringing left foot back to meet your right. Bringing it on top of your right foot, coming to your right arm for a straight arm side plank. Good, pushing hips up to the ceiling. Holding here for 3. Releasing our left hand down to the floor in 2. Gently release in 1. Straight arm plank. Nice big inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse triangle pose. Left leg goes straight. Left fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, extended triangles pose. Left arm goes forward to your left knee. Right fingertips up to the sky. Again, if you would like to work on your core strength, see if you can bring your hands together like you're holding a big beach ball. Breathing. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend your left leg, left fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, half pigeon on the right side. Bringing right knee to right wrist. Left toes to left wrist. Now, just like last week, we really want to work on making sure that we bring our right hip down to our mat. Before we inhale, shoulders over hips, and exhale, forward fold over our right leg. Now you can stay on your elbows here, or you can stack your palms on top of each other, your fists, and you can put your forehead on your left fist or right fist, whatever's on the top. Or you can just stay on your forearms. Really breathing into this tight hip. Good. Go ahead, come back up to your hands. Thinking about bringing all of your strength back to your back left leg. Nice big inhale. Bring your right foot back to meet your left foot. And exhale, pressing into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Good. So left knee to left wrist. Left toes are going to point at right wrist. And again, you want to make sure that that left hip is all the way down to the mat before you inhale, shoulders over hips, and exhale, forward fold. Good. Coming down to your forearms, if you can get your hips all the way down. Breathing. Nice, nice big inhale. Come back to your hands, all of your strength to your right foot. Nice big inhale, bringing left foot back to meet right foot, and exhale into downward facing dog. Good, go ahead and come on down to your mat. All right. Those of you that know me, you're gonna laugh at this because I was sitting here doing yoga and I'm like, wow, nobody is here today. I wonder if maybe we didn't post it soon enough. And then all of a sudden I was like, no, Grenier, it's because you started early. Okay, so what that means though is we're gonna have time. Sorry, you guys, you didn't get sun A. Some of you got sun B. We're going to work on some balance postures, and we haven't done this for a long time, so this will be really fun. And it'll be really good mentally, right? Because balancing postures, they help with mindset. And right now, everything is about mindset, right? Even just like getting out of bed and like staying on a schedule is about mindset. And I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed like the last couple of days, a lot of people are like, what day is it? And that's because we've just been doing a lot of like, everything's kind of blending together, right? So these standing balance postures are really good for mental confidence and giving you like that extra oomph. All right. So a couple of things throughout the week. If you want to do standing balance postures, that's really good. If you want to do forearm stands, headstands, and handstands up against the wall, that's also really good for just like kind of flipping from maybe a unhappy, somewhat negative mindset to flipping upside down and then coming back up really kind of changes your perspective of things inside of your body. So those are a couple of things that you can do throughout the week. I can't do handstands with you in here because I would probably crash into my TV console. And then you guys would have to laugh at me and I wouldn't even be able to experience it because I can't see you guys. So let's go ahead. I'm going to change this so that you guys can see my upper torso. And let's meet in downward facing dog, okay? Good. Nice big inhale. Look at the top of your mat. Exhale, step on through. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Good. Exhale, bring right arm under left elbow and bring palms together. Now, if this is something that's not happening today, I totally get it. It's taken me like 2 years to be able to do this because my shoulders were so tight. You can hug your shoulders. Okay, now I want you to come up on your right toes, all the strength in your left leg, and then bring your right knee over your left knee. Sit down in your chair for eagle pose. See if you can bring your elbows up to line up with your shoulders. Find a non-moving drishti, which is a point of view. Holding here for 3, releasing into chair pose in 2, And 1. Good. Nice big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Now, take your feet, bring them shoulder width apart. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Nice big inhale, pull nice and straight on your arms. And then exhale, bend at your elbows, letting your upper torso sink onto your thighs. Breathe here. Good. Now release your peace fingers. Put your hands down on your mat. Toe heel your feet together. Nice big inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Good. Now this time, exhale, bringing left elbow under right elbow. So opposite elbow under. Now, all of the strength to your right leg, coming up on your left toes. Go ahead, wrap your left knee over your right knee. Sit a little bit further into your eagle. Bring your elbows all the way up to your shoulders. Good. Focus on your non-moving drishti, which is your non-moving focal point. Holding here for 3. Releasing to chair pose in 2. And 1. Good job, you guys. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Toe heel your feet back apart. Now, this is actually, if you've been in class with me before, you know this is one of my favorites. I don't make you do it all too often, but you're going to take the palms of your hands. You're going to pick up your right foot, and you're going to place the palm of your hand underneath of your right foot. Now, if your wrist, which we're always working on wrist flexibility, right? If your wrist is flexible enough, you should be able to get it all the way under your foot, toes at your wrist. All right. Now I want you to do the same with the left. Nice big inhale. Pull straight on those arms again. And exhale, forward fold, letting elbows bend. And then go ahead and shift a little bit more weight onto your palms and your wrists, kind of massaging them out. This is gorilla pose. Holding here for 3. Gently releasing one hand at a time back to the mat in 2 and 1. Go ahead, one hand at a time. Take it out from underneath of your feet. Toe heel your feet back together. Nice big inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountaintop pose, fingertips all the way up to the sky. And then exhale, bring hands to heart center. All right. Now, I want you guys to be able to see. Inhale, I want you to bring your right heel up to your right glute. We're setting up for dancer's pose. Then I want you to take your right hand and grab the inside arch of your right foot. All right. Now, a lot of times you will see people post reaching forward with your dancer. I want you to try and keep your hand up and then just raise your foot up to the sky. All right. It's not so much about bending over, because full expression is actually where both hands grab the right foot and pull the right foot up to the sky. So breathing, finding your non-moving drishti here, which is your non-moving focal point. Really bringing strength to your left leg. You got this. Holding here for 3. Releasing to mountain pose with prayer hands in 2 and 1. Good. Now, we're just going to take a nice, big, deep cleansing breath here. All right. Nice, big inhale. And open mouth exhale. Good. One more. Nice, big inhale. And exhale. Good. Now, on your next inhale, and you'll breathe on your own after this, bring your left heel to your left glute. Left hand is going to grab the inside left arch of your foot, not the out, because if you grab the outside of your foot, your shoulder can't bend or isn't flexible enough to be able to bring yourself up into the full expression. So inside arch of your left foot. Next big inhale, reaching your left heel up to the sky, bringing all of the strength to your right leg, finding your non-moving focal point. Right fingertips up to the sky. You got this. Holding here for 3. Releasing to mountain in 2. And 1. Mountain pose. Good job, you guys. Let's go ahead and bring hands to heart center. One more time. Let's go ahead. Exhale all of the air out of your lungs. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Good. Now, we're going to move into tree pose. So I want you to think about bringing all of your strength into your left leg, bending your right leg, coming up on your toes, and then opening your right thigh up to the whatever screen you're using. Now, you have options here for tree pose. You can place your right heel onto your left ankle, or your right heel onto your left calf, all right, but not on the knee joint, or your right heel all the way up to your left thigh, all right? So find whatever your balance is, wherever you feel comfortable. Hands are at heart center. And when you feel ready, inhale and grow your limbs. Good. Breathing here. Finding your focal point. Good. Holding here for 3. Releasing back to mountain in 2. And 1. Good. Come ahead. Go ahead. Give yourself prayer hands. Shaking out the legs. Let's go ahead. Set up on the left side. So bend your left knee. All right. Open up your left thigh. Place your foot on your right ankle, your right calf, or your right thigh. When you're ready, grow your limbs. Good. Working on breathing. Maybe you feel a little bit of a sway. That's okay. That's what trees do. Here we go. Holding here for 3. Releasing to mountaintop pose in 2. And 1. Good. Great job, you guys. Okay. So it is almost 9 o'clock, and we're going to do a little bit of spine, but I want to warm you up. I want to warm your spines back up or warm them up, right? So we're going to go kind of through a sun bee again, one breath, one movement, 2 times, and then we'll go into cobra pose and bow pose. All right. So let's go ahead and meet in downward facing dog. Good. Let's go ahead and line up our breath. Exhale all of the air out of your lungs. Nice big inhale. Look at the top of your mat. And exhale, step on through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Shift forward, right elbow to the inside of your right knee, left fingertips up to the sky. Inhale, reverse warrior. Maintain those legs, right fingertip up to the sky. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. One more time through, and we're going to move into cobra. Inhale, look at the top of your mat. Exhale, step on through. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, low lunge to the top of your mat. Inhale, warrior two, arms out to a T. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Nice big breath here. Exhale all of the air out of your lungs. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, shift forward into a straight arm plank. Exhale, bring yourself all the way down to your mat. Good. Your thumbs are going to be in your armpits or at the top of your ribs. I want you to take your feet and place them on the tops, just like you would for an up dog. I then want you to squeeze every single muscle and the lower half of your body, which is going to keep your lower lumbar safe. All right? So squeezing everything in your lower half. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together, raising your chest up and off of the floor. You should not have any pressure in your fingertips. Holding here for 3. Releasing down to the floor in 2. And 1. Arms go long. Left forehead to your mat. And breathe. Just relaxing. Bringing your heart rate back down. Good. Now, bringing your chin back to center, we're going to set up for a bow pose. If you know or you listen to me explain it and you think, nope, not doing that today, Gurneer, just go ahead and do a second version of Cobra. All right, so heels to glutes for bow pose. Now, this time our hands are going to reach to the outsides of our feet. So the outside ankle of your right hand to right ankle, left hand to left ankle. Now, more than likely your knees came apart when you did that. I want you to bring your knees back together, which is going to open up your chest. Nice big inhale, kick your heels up to the sky. See how far you can lift them up while attempting to keep your knees together. Holding here for 3. Releasing gently down to the floor in 2 and 1. Good. Release your feet. Arms go long. Right cheek down to the mat and breathe. Good. Go ahead and push yourself up into a kneeling position. So, shoulders over hips, hips over knees. All right, so your knees are going to be shoulder width apart. Now, bring your palms to your lower back or the tops of your glutes, like you're going to put your hands in the pockets of your jeans. All right. We're going to move into camel pose. I want you to think about pushing elbows together the entire time. Now, if hands like this hurt, feel free to make fists into the same area, okay? Now, really important with camel is to make sure that you continue to push your hips forward as you gaze back. If you can gaze all the way back behind you to that back wall, I then say you can crawl down your legs, pushing hips forward the entire time, looking back, really opening up your chest, holding here for 3, releasing back up your legs in 2, and 1. Go ahead, sit back on your heels, hands in your lap. Let's close your eyes. Good. All right. Let's go ahead and sit with our feet in front of us on our mat. And I want you to think Nice big inhale, reaching fingertips up to the sky, but bending your knees, all right? So nice big inhale. And then exhale, bringing your torso on top of your thighs, reaching your fingertips forward. They don't necessarily need to go towards your toes. You can lock them into your thighs. And then slowly but surely, crawl the heels of your feet forward. And think shoulders back, nice flat back. Keeping torso on your thighs, stretching out your lower lumbar here. So this is kind of like, if you think about it, it's kind of like doing a ragdoll pose, right? So at the beginning of class when we do ragdoll poses and we just kind of hang. So this is kind of the same thing, except you're not hanging, all right? You're just laying your torso on your legs. Good. Now take your hands and walk yourself back up. And I want you to scoot forward a little bit, all right? Palms up to the ceiling, laying yourself down on your mat. Bring your heels to your glutes, all right? We're going to do bridge pose. I want you to bring your shoulder blades and squeeze them together onto your mat, all right? Nice big inhale. Push your hips up to the ceiling for bridge pose. And if you can lace your fingertips together and press them into your mat underneath the heel, go ahead and do so. You got this. Really squeezing your glutes, pushing those hips up to the ceiling. Holding here for 3. Releasing hips down to the floor in 2 and 1. Good. All right. So for those of you that have full wheel in your practice, go ahead and feel free to do that here. Otherwise, do another bridge pose, really focusing on squeezing glutes up to the ceiling and increasing your strength in that area of your body, okay? If you're going to go into full wheel, go ahead, bring the palm of your right hand towards your right knee, or right palm to your right ear, left palm to your left ear, bringing your heels into your glutes. Nice big inhale, lifting hips up to the ceiling, pushing through your hands for full wheel, making sure that just like when we do camel, you're pushing those hips forward. You got this. Hold on to your bridge, squeezing glutes, holding here for 3. Gently releasing yourself down to your mat in 2 and 1. Good job, you guys. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves into a seated position. Left leg is going to go forward. Right heel is going to go into the inside of your left thigh. All right. Now, I want you to make sure that your hips are squared up with your left leg. All right. So, nice big inhale, reaching fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold onto your left leg. Bringing your hands to reach around each side of your foot. And just breathing here for a second. Now, the purpose of this is to stretch out hamstrings, lower lumbar, depending on where you're tight. You slowly but surely want to see how close you can get your forehead to your knee. Good. Now, using your hands, not your lower lumbar, walk yourself back up your leg. And then let's go ahead, switch hips so that it's facing closer. Well, for me, it's the computer, but you're going to square your hips up almost with like your left leg this time, or right leg instead of your left leg, all right? So nice big inhale, reaching fingertips back up to the sky. And then this time around, I want you to reach your right fingertips towards your left toes. All right. Now, I like to bend my left arm. Maybe you want to bring it straight. And I want you to think, look up through your armpit towards the ceiling. All right. Good. Just breathing into this side stretch. The longer you're in this, the more you'll feel your tight muscles start to give, and the closer your fingertips will get to those toes. Good. Now I want you to bring your right arm down and around and use it to help crawl you back up. All right. So let's go ahead, put left heel into right thigh this time, squaring hips up with your right leg. All right. Nice big inhale. Exhale, forward fold onto your right leg. Bringing your hands to each side of your feet or feet. Wow. Losing my words. Breathing. Slowly releasing your head closer to your knee. Remember what I said earlier, each side can be completely different. Maybe this side is easier to get your head to your knee, or maybe it's harder. Either way, it's okay. It's where you are right now. Good. Go ahead. Crawl your hands back up your leg. And let's go ahead and reposition hips. All right. So hips are now going to face your left folded knee instead of your right hip. Nice big inhale, fingertips up to the sky, folding over your right leg, bringing left fingertips to right toes this time, and looking up at the ceiling through your armpit. All right. Breathing here. Good. Envisioning left fingers getting even closer to your right toes. Nice big inhales and exhales. All right, so go ahead, sweep your left arm around to your right leg and push yourself up. Good. All right, so go ahead, bring both legs nice and wide here, and then work on bringing yourself down to your forearms. Maybe you can bring your torso even closer to the floor. I can't. This is where I'm going to stay, is on my forearms. And maybe forearms isn't even a thing for you, and that's okay. You can place your hands on your legs, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and you'll still be stretching your thighs. Breathing. Good. Now, Wherever you're at, I want you to place your hands either on the floor or on your legs, and I want you to walk yourself back up. Now, that's so common for me to tell you, right? And I'm not really sure if I explain it very often, but the reason I have you do that is because I don't want you to recruit from your lower lumbar after we've stretched that all out, right? I want you to go ahead and use your upper body to bring you back up so we don't tense it all back up again. Let's go ahead. Bring legs back out to the front of your mat. Scooch forward, palms up to the ceiling, and then slowly let yourself roll on down to your mat. Good. Both knees to your shoulders. Rock from side to side. Good. Letting left leg go nice and long. I want you to wrap both arms around your right knee. Nice big inhale, pull it a little bit closer to your right shoulder. And then exhale, supine twist, bringing your right leg over to your left side body and letting your right arm go nice and long out to the side. Now, depending on what feels most comfortable, you can either look up at the ceiling or you can look at your right hand, right? Breathing here, relaxing, seeing if you can bring your right knee a little bit closer to the floor. With every exhale, see if it drops just a little bit. Good. Now, bringing your right knee back to your right shoulder. Left knee comes up to join it. Rocking from side to side. Letting left leg go long this time. Wrapping your arms around your left knee. Bringing your left knee a little bit closer with an inhale towards your shoulder. And then exhale, supine twist. Bringing your left leg over to your right side body. Left arm goes long. And you can either look up at the ceiling or at your left hand. With every inhale, let your leg raise a little bit. Every exhale, see if it makes it a little bit closer to the floor. Good. Bringing left shoulder back up. Bringing left knee back up to your left shoulder and right knee to right shoulder. Let's go ahead. One more nice stretch for the lower lumbar. Bring your feet up to the ceiling. Legs bent. Grab the inside arches of your feet and roll from side to side. Good. Go ahead. Bring knees to chest. Wrap your arms around your knees one last time. Nice big inhale, bringing your forehead as close to your knees as you can. Exhale into final Shavasana. Legs and arms go nice and long. Remember to relax your shoulders. Those of us that work out and have larger shoulders, we like to scrunch them up towards our ears. So I want you to think about almost like rolling them underneath of you, just like you would for a bench press, and then opening those palms up to the sky. All right? Perfect. This is your final Shavasana. You can stay here as long as you want. All right? We did our cleansing breaths earlier. I do want to mention to you guys really quick, if you wanted an extra yoga class, I am performing a yoga class at 8 a.m. and this is where the 8 a.m. came into for my brain today, but 8 a.m. on Wednesday mornings. So if that's something that you would like to join in on, just reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram, and I can give you my YouTube link or whatever. I don't know how much longer it's going to be YouTube because today it shut me down again and I didn't even have any music playing. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I think their AI is oversensitive right now. But have an amazing day. Whatever you do, take joy in it. Make sure to breathe and find an extra bit of happiness in whatever it is that you do today. All right, you guys. Thanks for being amazing. Thanks for showing up. And if not before, I'll see you next Sunday at 8:30. All right. Bye, you guys.